Hello and welcome back to the final set of this tournament, MoAre4, the grand finals between Edie and Janik. Let's jump in the first game right now. And by settings, this first game is an Aztecs war. Edie is going up on 26 population. He's a little bit earlier than Janik, who's going on 27 probably. Edie got 2 relics inside, which is awesome. He had 4 deer inside. I think Janik also had 3 to 4 deer. His main stone is technically bugged, but the offer of an admin re from Racer, I think, was the tournament admin. He said, no thank you. Second stone is safe. 2 extra golds inside his base. He scouted that, very nice to see. Second gold on the side, inside, main gold forward, and a third gold outside, but close to the base. So Eddie's map is okay-ish. A barracks coming up for him right now. And Janik, let's see, got a third gold pretty far away, one really close to this gold. 2 more relics relatively close to his base. Both players are scouting right now. The main gold though forward and the main stone forward. In the back of his base, Janik got the second stone and then a lot of nothing actually here, a lot of space, but nothing that really helps him. He had deer inside, as I said before. I think he had 3, I'm not sure about it. There's a lot of villagers on gold. I think in an Aztecs war, Edie is the favorite. Let's be honest, Edie has played so many of those, not sure how much experience Janik has with the Aztecs war. And Edie is up first, double barracks is up already, he's going with the monastery now. And we are going to see 2 farms from Edie and probably 3-4 villages on berries. This one is idle at this point. 1 lumber camp only, makes sense here. And the Eagle Warrior production probably started already. Here we go, more Eagle Warriors on the way. Only the first one is attacking right now, is running away actually. That's not a big problem. And Edie going with the forward monastery, 1 monk on the way. Question is, more Eagle Warriors, more barracks, or is it going to be more monasteries this time? We can see double monastery from Janik against double barracks. And I have no idea, because I'm no expert and not even really good at Aztecs wars. I have no idea what is better. Do you go 2 monasteries or 2 barracks? I prefer the barracks variation, because I think it's easier to attack with the Eagle Warriors than to defend and convert with monks. Now the first conversion starting for Edie, first conversion starting for Janik. Edie actually deleting, suiciding his Eagle Warrior, and the conversion immediately stopped. I'm not sure how he did that, but it was very strong. Janik also getting down 1 monk. For now, no relics inside Eddie's monasteries and the 2 relics inside his base. Let's see if and when he's going to take them. But Edie got the military advantage, 8 against 6. Now it's 9 against 6, and he's gonna have more Eagle Warriors. That's the main part here. I think the most important aspect to see. Eddie's not going for any extra TCs. Janik has built 1, or is building 1 TC right now. And Edie, I think, sold all his stone. It makes sense. He's doing Sanctuary right now. Is succeeded in converting one of the Eagle Warriors. He's taking down monks, and he is gonna get rid of all these Eagle Warriors that Janik produced. This one only on 1 HP, should go down fast. This Eagle Warrior, can you get him? Let's see. And Edie is going with the second monastery right now. Sanctity on the way, and monks being created. So Edie should now be able to take this relic at least. He should be able to take the relic on the left hand side. Where's that other one? On the right hand side, not sure if you can see it. He scouted that, he didn't scout the one on the left hand side. There's not enough eagles from Janik, and Janik is instead going to stay at home in defensive position with the monks here, which is not too bad, but it's not really ideal. And the 2 TCs, villager advantage for Janik right now, 3 villagers, but it's pretty much nothing, and he's still with a lot of villagers on gold. Only 1 barracks, now 2 barracks right now. Still not enough. I think Edie got 2, and now Siege Workshop is up, but Edie already with like a dozen, 15, 16, 17, 18 Eagle Warriors, I don't know, don't want to count them right now. And Eddie is gonna go aggressive here. I'm assuming the Ram is next. No Siege Workshop up yet for Janik, he may need that. The Ram is actually being created already, and Edie is getting not monasteries, relics inside the monasteries. There's the Ram moving forward, and Eddie's gonna go towards that main stone, I guess. Not a bad fighting position. 4 Eagle Warriors around, but Edie can see the Eagle Warriors, and he should be able to defend that Ram. 2 monks converting immediately. 1 conversion done. No, only 1 conversion, but not even 1 monk going down. They have 50 HP right now. They're strong enough to withstand that single Eagle Warrior attack. Janik now doing scale mail armor, but Edie got more than double the military units, and Mangonel and Ram already attacking this monastery. Probably will go down over time. Now more barracks coming up from Janik. He needs a lot more Eagle Warriors. He's still got a good amount of villagers on gold, but Eddie's only 4 villagers behind, and he's gathering even more gold, I think. Doesn't really need a second TC. He's probably going to try and finish this in cast late. What can Janik see right now? He knows about that Siege Workshop. He knows that Eagle Warriors are waiting to stream in. And now Edie, no upgrades. Janik with a +1 defense at least. It's good, going for a +1 attack as well. Edie going with the monks. Conversion starting. And those monks are strong. 50 HP. Eddie sending in more eagles. We're going like 65 speed, maybe something like that. Big fight happening, but I think Edie should have the edge here. Monks probably converted a few of those Eagles, but now only 30 HP, not even Sanctity done for Janik. Big mistake in my opinion. Those Monks are going to go down so fast because the Eagle Warriors of course have that bonus, and Eddie is sending in more and more Eagles. It's looking good for Eddie. Janik is getting more barracks up, but he's too slow, he's too late. Now even the main goal is getting attacked, and Janik doesn't have any extra goals in the back. We go to 75 speed again, the monastery is going down, and I guess those villagers will die very fast here, as well as the barracks. They will go down next. There's 2 rams already. I think Janik is about to lose this game, and Eddie is stronger on Aztecs War on Arena. As expected, Janik calling GG. Let's go into game number 2. Right at the start of this game, Eddie said, when you love Arena and Arena loves you too. I'm gonna show you why. We have, in this best of 9, Janik picking both civilizations. It's Spanish against Hans, of course, switch civilizations in game 3 then. And Janik's map not really too good, because main gold forward, pretty far forward actually, main stone forward on the side, third gold is outside, only the second gold and second stone safe in the back. He had 4 deer here, so that's pretty nice actually. And of course, there's 3 villagers on stone. But why did Eddie say that the Arena loves you too? Look at Eddie's base, main gold forward, not too nice. He's got the second gold safe in the back and the extra gold in the back. The third gold for him also outside, extra gold here on the left. But there is 1 relic inside his base, 2 relics inside his base, and that third relic inside his wall. So he's pretty much guaranteed to get 3 relics. And this is awesome when you're playing Hans against Spanish, because Spanish should be a favorite here. Not sure, but Conquistadors and Monks is a really, really strong combination. We've seen it before. Now at this point, Janik is on the way to Castle Age really early on. Eddie is with 4 villagers on stone, so maybe going for a castle to protect the main gold actually. One of his plans in this game. We're gonna find out very soon. And trying to lure the scout in, but not happening. And Eddie needs to stay at home now, or maybe go out the other side. When there is 2 more relics in the field, Janik can probably see, let me check, the one on the right hand side actually. Am I missing relic number 5? Yes, you can see this one. Where is relic number 5? I didn't even check for all of them. That's close to Janik's base. So 2 relics for Janik, more or less. And 3 safe relics for Eddie, which is amazing for him. Let's see how this game is actually progressing. Eddie's with 4 villagers on gold, going on 82 speed this time. Let's see how fast that is. And we have the Castle Age for Janik first, also coming in, and a castle on the main gold makes a lot of sense. Eddie will be able to spot this castle. Where's Eddie gonna put this castle? Does he have enough stone? Yes, perfect time actually. Look at this, 650 stone, 640. But he's gonna have 650 right when he needs it. The village is a little bit idle, but there's the castle coming up to protect the main gold. And monastery coming up from Eddie. Now, sorry about that, I need to look it up. Do the Huns get atonement actually? They do. So Eddie can defend. They don't get redemption, makes a lot of sense. But atonement is available, and maybe Eddie is gonna try to defend with monks here actually, try to boom up. Could be interesting to see. He should not be able to succeed, but with 3 relics safe, it's an option for him. Still with 5 villagers on stone, so maybe a second TC coming up soon. And the mining camp on the main gold. Let's see what Eddie's planning to do here. I'm assuming we're going to see Conquistadors now for Janik. Yes, Conquistador protection starting. He should be able to grab those 2 relics, and he shouldn't be able to find any more of them, or to grab any more of them. He maybe could have seen this one in Eddie's walls, but he didn't see the relics that are inside Eddie's space. And we can hear the first relic being picked up. This one, very good for Janik. Doing more Conquistadors. Going up with the TC on the wood line and that second gold. I like the TC's position. Very good one here. And he is going to try and go aggressive, I guess. But Janik also can see Eddie's castle, so he knows it's not going to be easy to go through the middle. Need to go on the side, and it's not so easy to attack from the side, I guess. Let's go a little bit faster again, like 85 looks good. What is Eddie planning now? Eddie is going with walls on the right hand side, not without collecting those relics. He actually picked up the relics from inside his own wall and re-walled as well, so he's got 3 relics, he's got the monks up, and he's going with a lot of walls here actually. Interesting to see, not sure if it's working out. And he's gonna try to go fast imp apparently. What is he going to do in Imperial Age? What can you do? I'm going to trap down Janik's castle, but what next? Not sure if this is going to work out. The Conquistadors are trying to break the walls. They're going to be able to do that over time. Eddie doing Sanctity. And he is still with 1 TC with only like 9 farms, I guess. Yeah, 9 of them. And more walls coming up from Eddie. He is going to click up before 22 minutes. No, not yet. Going with the Siege Workshop now, but there it is. Imperial click for Eddie. Janik doing Loom. Janik is on at least 2 TCs. I'm assuming he's staying on 2 for now because he needs, or is producing more of those Conquistadors. Yes, 2 TC for Janik. He's going in with the Mangonel, and Eddie even building up a defensive watchtower. Have you seen that? Interesting. 1 Conquistador being converted. This monk dodging the shot, going back here. Did he use all the 3 monks to convert a Conquistador? No, only used 2. This one could still convert. But Janik is going back. And Edie on the way to Imperial Age. What are you going to do next, Edie? I don't understand that. But maybe Edie has a plan. Eddie is good for surprises sometimes. Conquistador still being annoying, trying to go around, trying to break the next balls. This tower is not going to stand for too long, but Eddie's sending the Mangonel. Nice split formation here from Janik, taking a little damage, but the Mangonel did not go down. And I think Janik is going with the second castle here, a forward castle, doing wheelbarrow. He's got enough stone for that, and he's going to be able to take down the market. Castle coming up here, but Eddie is going to go to Imperial Age. And is Janik going to stay with this castle? Eddie's up to Imp, but Janik is building this castle, taking down Mangonel from Eddie without problems. That's not good from Eddie. And what is Eddie going to do? TC coming up on the wood line that's close to that forward castle. Actually, Eddie doing illumination as well. He's going with monks in this game, and probably the trebuchets now. First trap is out, second trap, he can afford it almost. Missing 1 wood, that's annoying. There's the next trebuchet on the way. And this castle being repaired by Janik right now. Eddie on Imperial Age, but doing nothing but monks and trebuchets. Janik is not so far away from Imperial Age, I guess, but he still needs a lot of gold. And now this is open, so Janik could go in the Conquistadors when Conquistador being converted. Eddie doing an amazing job for now. Janik, of course, in the score lead. He's technically doing better. Eddie getting another watchtower up. But not sure what Eddie wants to achieve. Not sure if Janik can actually lose this in that way. Stable's not coming up from him. Looks like he wants to go light calf actually. Okay, he's facing monks. Why not? Makes a lot of sense. And it's not likely that Eddie's going spearman anytime soon. Or maybe it is, I don't know. The castle now going down. So Janik back to 1 castle and not producing Conquistadors. Instead he's going for light calf, investing a lot into this castle age army. But Conquistadors plus light calf is going to be a good combination. Ooh, Eddie actually quickly walling one of these villagers in. Can the villager take down the Mangonel? He should not. No, not happening. Barracks now coming up from Eddie, so he knows light cap is probably an idea from Janik, so why not try to counter this? And Janik with a lot of gold now, almost no food. Interesting to see. Eddie, 1 trebuchet to hit that siege workshop. 2 more trebuchets in the back, but not a lot of economy. Only now he's starting to boom. Maybe a little bit late, but he couldn't do it earlier, really. And he's got a lot of monks here. Conquistadors moving forward. Mangonel going down. Nice job from Eddie. And he may try and attack that castle next. Of course, Eddie knows where that castle is. Market is up. The trebuchet is moving forward. Janik attacking the deer. I guess that was a misclick. He's going with light cap on the left-hand side. Extra stone on the right-hand side being taken by Janik as well. Extra gold on the left. I think I've seen it. Not sure if I've seen the extra stone here. And Imperial click finally for Janik. While Eddie is still on 67 villagers, not too bad, but it's not a lot. Archer range is coming up from him, and he managed to drag this game into Imperial Age. Problem is, what are you going to do now? Because Conquistadors and monks and light cav maybe even will be strong. Also, Onager is available for the Spanish, so even Halberdier Onager is an option. I don't think we're going to see it. Instead, still more military for Janik, and I think he will stay on Conquistadors. Is he getting a 3rd castle maybe? Does he have a 3rd castle? No, not yet. Doesn't have the stone. Handcard coming in from Janik, so his economy should be decent. It's looking okay. I think still only 2 town centers. And 30C coming up now on the right hand side, makes a lot of sense. And there's the Hussar upgrade with plate barding armor actually for Janik, while Eddie is converting into, or no, is transitioning into Cav archers. Let's see, what can Eddie do now? Got 2 trebuchets to hit that castle. Northern tactics coming in, bloodlines on the way. But the Conquistadors moving in, and a light cav from the left hand side. No, it's Hussars now, I forgot about that. And there we go, Hussars moving to take down the monks. A few spearmen are really not going to do a lot. Nice Mangonel hits there. A few Conquistadors getting converted, but the Mangonels are down. There's too many Hussars. Eddie doesn't have enough military units on the field. He couldn't use his monks. And he's laughing about that because he knows this is pretty much GG now. 1 trebuchet, actually 2 trebuchets, 1 hitting the castle next. And now Hussars moving into Eddie's, let's call it economy, and trying to raid a little bit. He should be able to get a few villagers, or maybe cause a lot of idle time at least. Eddie is taking the extra golds here, but he's gonna lose his castle over time. There's now the 2nd trebuchet moving forward to hit that castle, and the Hussars are really annoying. They're not attacking the Cav archers because there's nothing else. The villagers are all garrisoned to the TCs. And looks like Janik is taking back control over this game. He never really lost it. Spanish, I think, just too strong here. Not sure how do we want to play. Okay, we've seen it, Hans against Spanish working, but the Spanish player needs to do mistakes, I guess. And like this, the Conquistador staying underneath the castle. Now the castle is down. Eddie got only 11 military units. It's 15 from Janik. Where's those Hussars? Still raiding. Now Eddie's losing a few villagers on that wood line, actually. This is not looking good for him. There's no military units close. Now the Cav archers moving in. Of course, Bracer has been done a long time ago, but they are not elite. Eddie cannot afford elite. No, sorry, not elite, heavy cav archers. And like this, Janik is still in a commanding position. He is spreading his economy to the left-hand side, getting a few farms around. He's got 113 villagers, so he's almost fully boomed. Other archer armor, blast furnace coming in, and I guess that's a forward castle incoming now. Three trebuchets being attacked by villagers even. Ooh, this is a very ballsy castle. I don't think he's going to be able to get that up easily, but it's possible. There's too many cav archers. I'm not sure those villagers are actually building, and they're building fast. The Spanish villagers, don't forget that. But there's a lot of cav archers now counter-attacking. The trebuchets even attacking cav archers. I like this. Smart play by Janik, and he's going to be able to get that castle up. That ballsy, really forward castle. Edie has no way to defend from this, and now he cannot take his main gold. Eddie still got golds in the back, that's not a problem, but I don't think he's going to be able to mass enough units, and Janik still with more military units. Eddie now doing chemistry, getting upgrades on those cav archers, makes a lot of sense, but he's going to lose the archer ranges next. I think Janik should attack those archer ranges. He's getting the more stables forward, and I don't see a way for Eddie to come back here. At least not an easy way. He's low in resources, maybe except for wood. He is creating battering rams, but how do you approach this castle? There's hussars, there's conquistadors, all of them can take down rams rather easily. Chemistry on the way from Edie still, fletching and archer armor from Janik. You know, a few more hussars raiding the wood line. Edie is on 85 villagers, 40 of them are idle, so he's got a fast imp economy. Tops. Town center coming up in the back. Ooh, that hussar just went in before the walls went up, so these villagers are going to die. The archer ranges went down, at least 2 of them got away. It's those, but it's not enough. Janik doing cavalier conscription. Eddie got a completely idle economy, only 65 villagers remaining. This is a matter of minutes or seconds maybe before Eddie should call it GG. He has no way to come back from this. This barracks is not going to reload. There's a lot of spearmen, but yeah, who cares? These are cavalier now, +4/+4. That's huge. So all upgrades except for the paladin upgrade for these cavalier. Bracer coming in from Janik to make the castle stronger. Eddie has no main TC left. There's 2 more TCs, okay, but not happening. Now the hussar probably went down finally. Actually, he's got TCs in the back. Eddie's not giving up, but now he's calling the GG. Janik taking the second game. We're going into Switch Civilizations, game number 3 coming up. And here goes Eddie with Spanish. Let's see how he's doing. He's had 4 deer, he lured them from inside. We vault here. Main gold for him forward. The second gold and the main stone safe in the back. This is nice for him. He has then the second stone outside, 1 relic close to space, the third gold outside and forward, and another relic not too far away. So that's alright. Relics are relatively fair this time. There's an extra gold on the map, a second extra gold. Do we have an extra stone? I think so. Yes, there it is. And we have Eddie without, no, 5 villages on stone, sorry, 6 villages on stone. He's gonna go for that castle as expected. As for Janik, he's going with double archer range. We're going to see cav archer production starting the second he hits castle age. There we go, monastery coming up. The main gold for him forward. 1 really close to space. Second gold outside, close to the gate, and another 2 relics relatively close, 1, 2, 3 close to space actually, the other 2 closer to Eddie probably. He's got a main stone safe in the back, he's got the second stone safe in the back, and a third gold, so that's something, but it's not a perfect map. The main gold forward is a little bit annoying, and cav archers, are they gonna do the trick? I don't know. Castle from Eddie coming up on the main gold forward position makes sense. And the scout from Eddie has to run away because Janik doing better. Ooh, nice maneuver here from Eddie. The nice, I don't know how to call this, but he's going back here towards the castle and the scout will survive for now. Monks for Janik coming out, and he's starting to grab those relics, going with the TC on the wood line and the main gold. Nice TC position in my opinion. Horse collar coming in from him as well. So he's going to try and get a little bit of a mini boom going while creating cav archers. Eddie, of course, with Conquistador production started. Is he going for extra TCs right now? He's got the stone, but not the wood yet. He may stay on 1 TC actually. Go with the Conquistadors and the monks. It's possible. It's not easy to do, but we're talking Eddie here, and we're also talking Janik, so that's why I'm saying it's not easy. Cav archers are going to be able to take down the scout, unless, yeah, Eddie's going back. And Janik is able to grab those 3 relics. He may be able to grab number 4 as well, should give him a nice gold boost. Eddie is getting 1 of those. And now the Conquistadors, 1 went down actually. 1 cav archer going down. Guess it's like 2 cav archers from 1 conquistador, so the conks are really strong here actually. And Eddie going with a TC on the main gold and a siege workshop coming up in a forwardish position. Now the scout from Eddie dying, and Janik's actually surviving. Nice to see. Ballistics, boat can arrow, very important upgrades, and relic number 4 coming in for Janik. He's got 3 more villagers right now, that's 2. 1 Conquistador being converted by 2 monks. Not the best trade, but it's not bad. And now the Cav Archers taking care of the rest. Cav Archers only missing Bloodlines is a very important upgrade. And Edie now with 2 TCs is not going to go for a very fast imp, but maybe we will see him go to imp relatively fast. Don't know yet. Depends on how strong he's pushing. He's losing the rest of the Conquistadors. Janik doing a splendid job at defending here on the open field with the Cav Archers. And he's doing TC number 3 now. More farms coming up on the wood line. Not sure if he can fit farms between the university and a TC. Maybe it's not perfect, but it's alright. And he's going with the barracks now. Maybe with Spearman coming up. Doesn't really need a barracks. We need a second barracks. Not sure what that's all about. Possible that we're gonna see pikemen as well. Now Edie moving forward with 2 mangonels. It makes sense. Mangonels and Conquistadors are really strong combinations. Just like Turks when you go Janissaries and mangonels. And Eddie's attacking the walls as expected. A few monks here. And the Cav Archers, of course, still missing the bloodlines, but not for long. Bloodlines coming up, +1 defense is actually done. Loom coming in from Janik as well, it makes sense. He's got 12 more villages right now. I'm not sure about Wheelbarrow Handcart, didn't pay too much attention. But Eddie got 4 mangonels, and that's not easy to take. 1 monk going down for free, and the Conquistadors and mangonels moving in. I'm assuming Eddie will have enough stone for another castle very soon. Yes, he's got 1 villager forward, he should send more. He may be able to get a castle up right here, provided he's gonna get good shots on those Cav Archers. And now the Conquistadors, there's more of them. The Cav Archers will go down. Actually, even the wolf is helping out Eddie. But Cav Archers moving out to try and take down the mangonel. The monks surviving. The mangonel not going down. The Cav Archers are just not strong enough against those mangs. And Eddie sending mangonels forward, taking on 2 more Cav Archers. And we have 5 archer ranges. Now 2 stables, second stable coming up. Even knights on the field for Janik. So it's going full castle age army. Nice shot from the mangonel. The knights are not a bad idea because Eddie doesn't have so many monks right now. And knights are taking on some of the mangonels, but not all of them. And that means Eddie in that little corner where Janik should have opened the walls probably is still in a commanding position with 2 mangonels still remaining. Now he's even repairing with the villagers. Like to see that. And the Conquistadors are taking care of the rest. Those mangonels are strong against Cav Archers. The Cav Archers doing a good job here for Janik at this point. And looks like Eddie will stay inside Janik's space now. Janik 10 military units, Eddie 10 military units. The Conquistadors are strong and those mangonels are getting repaired all the time. Another knight moving out to, I don't know where they're going, probably to Gather Point. This mangonel should go down now. There's 1 mangonel remaining, but again 2 knights dying, 3 knights dying, and the Cav Archers trying to take care of the mangonel, but Eddie is using his villagers. This is an intense fight here with Eddie still staying inside the base. I think he's gonna try and get that castle up next. Here we go, castle being started. Which villager is that Eddie is sending? Not sure, but he's going with the castle right now. And that castle is like really, really annoying for Janik. Janik is going to try to stop this castle from going up. He should focus down the villagers, but there's still that mangonel and he's still not able to go in with the knights to take it down. Villagers still repairing. And this castle is going to go up from 80, of course. Spanish villagers building that really fast. Janik now moving out to take extra gold on the right hand side. I like this idea, or to bottom right, let's go like that. And the mangonel is doing such a good job here. Eddie using siege and kongs. Now counter siege workshop. I hope that was a castle, but it's not happening. Eddie almost enough stone for another castle. Janik doesn't really have stone. Rest of stones for him is not on stone. Main stone not being taken, second stone not being taken. He invested a lot into Cav Archers and knights. And right now with 85 against 73 villagers, he's not so far ahead. And Eddie with that forward castle, fort monastery and siege workshop is looking really good. He's going to be able to get rid of all the all the military buildings here, not the castles. Light Cav chain barring armoring coming in now from Janik. Still creating villages, of course. But Eddie enough stone for yet another castle, and it's going to be more and more difficult to actually get rid of those. Not sure if you need to get rid of them early on, but Eddie can go with more Conquistadors. That's something he's doing right now. He's got a few idle villagers on the farms, needs to build 1 or 2 more lumber camps here, actually, not the strongest economy, but those forward castles are really helping Eddie a lot, and they are really annoying for Janik. Let's go a little bit faster again, see if anything else is happening. The mangonels are starting to take down the buildings as expected, and Janik is still lower. Alright, he goes. Let's see how Eddie's going to continue this. Rams coming out of the siege workshop because it's getting destroyed. Rams moving forward. There's 2 mangonels, 3, 4 mangonels. There's no easy way. Janik going with a big attack now. Cav Archers, knights, everything coming in. The mangonels may go down. The Conquistadors taking care of those knights really fast. But it's just being garrisoned into the castle here. And the Cav Archers are in range of 2 castles. That's really not good. The Conquistadors moving in front of the Rams. Not really. Was that knight converted maybe? And there's another mangonel taking down Rams. It's not looking good for Janik. Eddie now in the score lead. And Janik is low on everything, I guess. He's calling GG. No, he's really not low, but he's low on military units. And he wasn't able to get rid of these castles. So Edie, in the end, winning this game, going 2-1. And I'm going to stop this set and going to continue with the next part, the next game in the next part. Hope you enjoyed these games for now. See you there and GG.